So from the White House, I think I got another one here. Memphis. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're shifting gears to Memphis, and I got a few on this. Memphis has a crime problem, and residents agree. And President Donald J. Trump's plan to deploy federal resources, including the National Guard, to Memphis comes amid the Trump administration's push to dismantle the violent crime crisis fueled by failed, oh, it goes on, by failed Democrat policies. I was just going to say policies, but yeah, you can't forget Democrats. With the highest rate of violent crime in the country, it's clear Memphis needs help. Quote, we're grateful for the National Guard coming, said the owner of a Memphis tax service. Quote, it's just so dangerous that you can't get out of your car. You can't go to the grocery store. You can't go to the market or the service station. So, yeah, I want to see the crime stop. And if the National Guard is going to stop the crime, bring them on, said another Memphis resident. Everybody turns the cheek when it's not in their zip code, but it's becoming a problem for everybody, said a Memphis man who has woken up to a barrage of gunfire into his home. There's a need for more boots on the ground, said the director of a Memphis-based crime prevention organization. And anyway, it goes on and on. Violent crime has prompted headline after headline in recent months. 2 men shot North Memphis. 18-year-old Memphian charged with targeting couple in drive-by shooting, left woman hospitalized. And it goes on and on. Dude, look at all these. This is crazy. Wait a minute. Where did that start? So we're in September. That's August, of course. A lot in August. And that's in July. Holy shit. That is absolutely crazy. Yeah, it looks like Memphis. It looks like they need some help. For sure. So, yep, it looks like that's going to happen. Not only does it look like it's going to happen. So, Memphis is a deeply troubled city. In 2024, it had the highest violent and property crime rates in the U.S. and the third highest murder rate. President Trump is deploying federal law enforcement to lock up career criminals, take back our streets, and make Memphis safe again. If they're going to play music, I may have to mute it. I don't know. The last video that I did on Sunday, it was like a 3-hour video that I did. It got hit with a copyright strike that blocked the availability of the video in different countries. So I don't know. I looked at, apparently there's like 10 different songs that were included in that, but only one of them blocked it from other countries, but YouTube wouldn't tell me what it was for some reason.
Four children were shot inside a home in Hickory Hill.
Over the past month, within a quarter mile of the surrounding area, there have been 9 incidents, including burglary, shoplifting, simple assault, motor vehicle theft, and the shooting last night, which MPD confirmed is
Great,
listed
that's just like a
as
city
an
block,
aggravated
man.
assault.
We're getting more insight into a shooting at a McDonald's in Memphis Sunday afternoon,
with the victim being an employee, a 17-year-old boy who was injured outside of the fast food restaurant.
The president confirming the National Guard is coming to Memphis.
Wow,
Memphis
man, get ready.
That's the next city. Deeply troubled.
For all the crime that's going on, it's necessary.
And you know, it's just so dangerous that you can't get out of your car, you can't go to the grocery store. So yeah, I want to see the crime stop. And if the National Guard is going to stop the crime, bring them out.
We're going to straighten out the crime in these cities.
But it's the evil orange man's fascist Gestapo, though. The boots on the ground, they represent the orange man's dictatorship. All right, anyway, from GOP, President Trump has signed a presidential memorandum to establish the Memphis Safe Task Force. So it is a done deal. They are coming to Memphis.
Today, at the request of Governor Bill Lee of Tennessee, who's standing with us, as you know.
You hear that? At his request, the governor of Tennessee reached out to Trump. I was wondering, like, why would he pick Memphis when he was already talking about Chicago? He was talking about revisiting LA, and he had pointed out a couple of other cities. And I was wondering that, and that must be why. It must be the governor of Tennessee must have reached out to the Trump administration. And he's like, hell yeah, man, let's freaking get this done.
I'm signing a presidential memorandum to establish the Memphis Safe Task Force, and it's very important because of the crime that's going on, not only in Memphis, in many cities, and we're going to take care of all of them, step by step.
Yeah, this is great news, man. I hope other states come out who need the help.
Virtually no crime in D.C. right now, and we're going to keep it that way. It's our nation's capital. We're going to keep it that way, or we're going to federalize it if we had to, but we don't have to anymore because it's in such great shape. This task force will be a replica of our extraordinarily successful efforts here. And you'll see it's a lot of the same thing, although the numbers here are really something. They're really bad. Now, we did send FBI in about 4 months ago to work, and it brought some of the numbers down, and they did a great job, but we're sending in the big force now.
Yeah, the big guys. All right. Well, yeah, and the Democrats, they, of course, the headlines with Trump the evil orange dictator taking over Washington, D.C., this hostile dictatorship and all that nonsense bullshit. And then he just came out and said that, well, we're not going to federalize D.C. because it's in good shape now. So, yeah, that's some dictator move.